Okay, all right. So we are ready to go. Yeah, this time I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit. This time I'm actually going to play one of my favorite regular tanks, which is the American T67. Um, I do love this tank, and right now I'm kind of grinding out a decent crew. So none of these folks have any kind of perks or anything like that. It's a pretty underpowered crew. But I do love this tank, and my problem with this tank typically is that it's so fast. It's so easy to quickly get yourself into just a really, really bad situation. So why don't we go ahead and try and do that, and let's head into a battle. All right, and it is low tier, tier 5 or so. You sometimes you get into tier 7s, and usually I don't ever have any problem doing damage to tanks, even in a tier 7 match. So this tank is very reliable at dealing out damage. Not a whole lot, but it will deal out some damage. So all right, so it looks like they're going to put us in a tier 7 match here. So all right, so good deal. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of. I mean, this should be a pretty decent match, altogether. So it'll be fun. Like I said, my what I typically end up doing with this thing is it just hauls ass everywhere. So I end up getting into these really bad situations, and then I die, and then I'm pissed at myself because I got into a bad situation and I went there at like 70 miles an hour. So here on Sand River, probably the same place where this T67 is headed as well, and it's up this rock. You can usually get up here, and then you just find yourself a nice little spot. I don't know where he's. Never mind. Maybe he's not coming up here. Okay. Well, whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and get up here, and yeah, just get ready to start shooting at people because you do get folks coming down this mountain here, and so that you do have get some targets there. But their cap is literally like right over this mountain, so there's a very real possibility at any point in time they're just going to come swarming through this area over here. So okay, so it looks like we've got a couple of targets that are come out to play here. So. But the best thing to do in this tank that I've found, I've always had my best games when I really just take my time. I wait. I don't just rush. I don't just YOLO down. That leopard just pretty much ran off of a cliff into the dirt. But I usually just kind of hang out here, and then I get mobile towards the tail end of a game. You really can't. This thing, I mean, if you look at it, it has 360 hit points, and it has it has no armor. So by thinking that you're going to just roll out and start brawling people is usually just never all that great of an idea. Now, all my team has decided that they're going to go on the offense, and they have forgotten that this is actually an assault map, and they need to defend. So I went ahead and just reminded them all that they need to defend the base, but they won't listen, and they'll continue to run off into the desert here and more than likely die. So the enemies they always. The enemy has to come to you in this game type, and if the enemy has to come to you in this game type, and the only time the enemy doesn't come to you is if you go to the enemy, and at which point they, of course, more often than not, they kill you fairly easily. So, all right, well. Okay, well there's that eye cave. He's on the side of a hill. Probably Artie will take him out. Yeah, there we go. See that AMX is he's doing pretty good here. So what I need to do at this point actually though is I need to get some targets. I need to get some shots on him. This is getting a little boring. So I'm probably, and admittedly, this is usually what ends up doing me in. Is as I get irritated, I get annoyed. Everybody else is killing people and I'm not, and so I just want to get out of here and I want to go shoot at something and watch a shot land. So we're gonna just move up just a hair so that I can at least maybe get some at least have a chance at hitting some people here. Okay, so there's that guy. Alright, so excellent. So let's see, maybe I can that was bummer. I thought that I might be able to hit him. But I'm gonna actually get up here behind these rocks because I think that if I get up here, I'm still high enough. And there are tanks out here. Our artillery is just murdering them though, and this is gonna be one of those rounds that you get some shots off, but you just don't ever accomplish anything. Okay, so obviously it's not, artillery is just far too efficient this round, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I may die, these things happen, but whatever. Maybe we can hit that. And this is the problem with getting, having 3 artillery on a team, is that you do end up, well, yep, there you have it. I don't know, maybe I'll get a shot off into this. No, and I won't get a shot off into him either, so. Alright, well, and that's the T67, and that's a really good scrub round right there. I didn't die. I maybe shot at 1, maybe 2 people, missed, and so yeah, we accomplished pretty much nothing. Now it's a win, of course. A win is a win is a win, but I had absolutely nothing to do with that win. So, yeah. So here we go. 0 out of 3 shots, 0 damage. Is it nothing? Nothing at all. Not even like spotting damage or anything. So, but yeah. So yeah, good times. But again, like I said, it's there's obviously worse things than just than winning and not dying in the round. So yeah, I may be a scrub, but that was their team there was they were bigger scrubs than we were. So yep, here we go. Yeah, and the Artie was really cleaning it up. There was 3 of them, and they were just banging away. 2 kills for the AMS, 2 kills on the SU-14, and 2 kills for the M44. So they were really doing their job properly. So hats off to Artie. But as for myself, that was pretty much a scrub round. So as always, thanks for watching. Thumbs it up or thumbs it down, and leave me some hate mail.